I'm gonna mute you, Mum. And we are going to be starting. Oh, Nimita, do you have blocks yet? You do, great. So I can stop saying questions. Awesome. All right, so grab a block, and we're going to come to sit on the block in Sukhasana, simple cross-legged. And we're going to start with the right leg in front. And this morning, we are going to be doing a yoga flow for welcoming the morning with sun salutations. So it's still morning in both the UK and the US, so that's good. So just settle down the sit bones into the block. So just wiggle the sit bones, both sides of the bum, basically, and settle them down into the block so that you have equal pressure down through both sides. And just kind of wiggle the waist long, belly button to spine. Take the hands to the thighs, palms facing down. And close the eyes and just start to notice the breath. And we're not changing the breath here at this point, we're just watching it. And notice what's happening in the body, where you might feel tension, where you might feel ease. And just take the left leg in front now. And turn the hands so the palms are facing up to energize. And we're going to inhale down towards the feet, just like we did the other day. And exhale back up and out through the body. Sorry, through the chest. And when we inhale, that is the grounding part of the breath. So it's connecting you to the ground and the earth beneath you. And as you exhale, that is the energizing part of the breath. So just bring that to mind as you breathe throughout the class. You don't have to do anything different, just bring it to mind. And continue to ground with the inhale and energize with the exhale. Okay, and then bring your hands together at heart center and dedicate this morning of sun salutations to somebody special in your life. Okay, and we'll do a single Om. So inhale. Om. Okay, and open the eyes, and you can take whichever leg in front feels most comfortable to you. So it could be the right or the left. And then belly button to spine, ground down through the tailbone, lift through the chest. Inhale the arms up, reach up with the fingers. Good, lengthening both sides of the waist. And exhale, fold forward. So take the hands down to the mat and lower the head, round the spine, press down through the tailbone. And inhale, walk the hands back. Take the hands behind the back, the palms, fingers pointing down. And inhale, lift the chest, Spread the collarbones. And release the hands. Inhale the arms up again. Reach up with the fingers. And exhale over to the right. So press down through the left sit bone. And reach with the fingertips, belly button to spine. This will help you falling over towards the right. And lengthen through both sides of the waist. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left, pressing down through the right sit bone. Exhale, reach the fingers away a little bit more. Grow the arms. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale the arms down. And then take the block to the right hip. So the right leg is going to be in front now. Okay, so if you had the left leg in front, just change it to the right. And settle into the sit bones. Take the right hand to the block. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, left hand to right knee. And turn towards the back. We're just doing a gentle twist here. So nothing crazy. Inhale, ground. And exhale, twist. And inhale, come back to center. Take the left leg in front. Belly button to spine. Ground through the tailbone. Spread the collarbones. You can even take the hands to the collarbones and just spread them wide. Lift the chest. And take the block to the left hip. And inhale the right arm, left hand to the block. And exhale, right hand to left knee. And just use that right hand to help you turn into the twist. So you're going to turn so that you're looking over the left shoulder. And inhale, ground through the tailbone and lift through the crown of the head. So energizing the spine. And inhale, come back to center. Bring the feet together, soles of the feet together, knees out to the side for Badakanasana. Take the hands to the ankles and just kind of rock carefully side to side so you don't fall off the block. Belly button to spine, that'll help you to balance. Ground through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head, lift the chest, and inhale, ground, and exhale, energize. Good. Okay, and then take the left leg over to the right. So the left shin is going to sit on the right foot, and the right sit bone is going to be on the block. Left sit bone is going to be hanging off. And take the block to the right hip. Inhale, ground the tailbone. Belly button to spine, and then inhale the left arm. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale the left hand to the right knee. Turn to look behind you. Ground through the top of the feet and the tailbone. And exhale, spread the collarbones, turn into the twist. And inhale, come back to center, bring the feet together. Open up the hips. Ground through the sides of the feet here, so whatever is touching the ground, which is the sides of the feet, and the tailbone is pressing down into the block. So we always start with the foundation of the pose, and the foundation of the pose is whatever is touching the ground. So that just helps you to ground and connect with the pose. And inhale the right leg over to the left, and bring that block with you to the left hip. And settle into the pose here. So press down through the left sit bone into the block. The right sit bone, bum cheek, is hanging off the block. Okay, press down into the tops of the feet. Belly button to spine. Spread the collarbones and inhale the right arm And exhale, right hand to left knee, and turn to look behind the left shoulder. Again, inhale, ground through the tops of the feet and the left sit bone. And exhale, spread the collarbones. Bring some energy to the pose. And inhale, come back to center. Bring the feet together and then cross the shins and come to sit. And then come to lay on your back. Okay, so you're going to be laying on the back with the arms by your side, palms facing up. Flex the feet. Press away with the heels. Reach through the crown of the head. Belly button to spine, spread the collarbones. And this is basically mountain pose or Tadasana, but laying down. And inhale the arms overhead behind you. So you're reaching away with the fingertips, reaching away with the heels. Exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Take the hands to the shins. And just rock side to side a little. And then inhale, reach the legs away from you and take the legs along the ground. And then grab your strap. When you have your strap, take the strap around the right foot, the arch of the right foot, and then reach the right foot up towards the ceiling. And you're going to be pressing away with the left heel and grounding through the left calf and the left hamstring. And feel the whole of the back body connecting with the ground, the back of the skull. And exhale, lengthen through the right heel. Draw the toes towards the shin. Belly button to spine. Spread the collarbones. Inhale, ground. And exhale, energize. Okay, take the strap into the right hand to left hip. Belly button to spine. And you can take the right hand down the strap so the elbow is pressing into the ground, and that just helps to give you a bit of leverage. So you're not taking the pose in the lower back. Okay, reach through the right heel and exhale the right leg out to the side, out to the right, any amount. And keep reaching through the heel and angle the heel up, toes down. Draw the belly button towards the spine, spread the collarbones, and ground down through the left calf and hamstring. And belly button to spine. Inhale the leg back to center. Take the strap into the left hand to right hip. And exhale the right leg just across the body so it's in line with the left thigh. Extend up through the heel and angle the toes down. Spread the collarbones so you're creating a wide back body. Press down through the calf and the hamstring on the left side. And inhale back to center. Take the left foot into the strap as well. You got 2 feet in the strap. And then reach up through the heels. And this is the equivalent of a halfway lift, like in a sun salutation, but on the ground and with a strap. Reach up with the heels, down with the toes. Lengthen through the spine. So lengthen with the tailbone and then reach with the crown of the head. Spread the collarbones and take the right leg down to the mat. Extend through the right heel and press down into the calf and the hamstring. And the hamstring might not reach the mat, it might not touch the mat, but move it in that direction. And toes down, heel up on the left side. Relax the shoulders, spread the collarbones. Inhale down the body towards the feet and exhale up. Good, belly button to spine. And take the strap into the left hand and take the hand down the strap so the elbow presses into the ground. Right arm out to the side, belly button to spine, and exhale the left leg open, out to the side any amount. Reach away with the heel. Angle the toes down, heel up. Lengthen through the inner thigh. And inhale back to center. Take the strap into the right hand to left hip, and exhale the leg just across the body. Keep lengthening through that left heel. Angle the toes down. And inhale back to center. Release the strap. Cross the shins. Belly button to spine. And exhale, roll to sit, and then roll forward onto the knees. Good, okay, come onto the knees, and the feet are going to be together. And then exhale, walk the hands forward into child's pose. So the forehead is coming down to the mat or to a block. You can put a block underneath the forehead if you'd like. And exhale, guide the hips down towards the heels. And again, they might not touch the heels, which is totally fine. You're just moving them in that direction. Breathe into the lower back area. And inhale, come to all fours. So fingers are spread, hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. That looks good. Belly button to spine. And then lengthen through the tailbone and the crown of the head. And inhale, arch the back. Good, press down through the hands. And exhale, chin to chest. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, arch the back. Good, and exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch the back, press through the hands. Feel the grounding. And exhale, chin to chest, energize. 1 last time. Inhale, arch the back. And exhale, round the back. And come back to neutral. And walk the hands forward slightly, and then lower yourself down to the ground. Take the elbows right underneath the shoulders. And press down through the inner wrist, so the forearms are pressing into the ground. Walk the feet back, and exhale, pull the chest through the upper arms for cobra. Ground through the tops of the feet, the thighs, the arms. Firm the shoulder blades. Lift the belly off the ground. And inhale, lower down. Take your hands to alongside the chest, tuck the toes, and inhale back to down dog. Good, lift through the hips. Pedal out the feet. That's great. Namita, just walk the feet a little bit closer to the hands. Good. And then move the hips back a little. So you're moving the hips towards the ceiling. Perfect. And then nod the head yes. And shake the head no. Good. And then look back towards the thighs. Beautiful. Okay, and pedal out the feet here. So bend each knee alternately. Move each heel down towards the ground. And inhale, gently lower the knees down to the mat. So you're on all fours again. Spread the fingers, and we're going to do 3 more cat-cows. So inhale, arch the spine, belly button to spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, arch the spine, ground through the hands. Exhale, chin to chest, energize. Inhale, arch the spine. And exhale, chin to chest. And come back to neutral, sit back on the heels, walk the hands forward, take the forehead down to the mat for child's pose. And you can take the forearms to the mat. Just settle down into child's pose. And lengthen the spine. So without really doing anything much, just move the tailbone down towards the heels and imagine lengthening through the crown of the head. And we'll just be here for a few more rounds of breath. So notice the lower back settling. You can feel it adjusting. And inhale, come back to all fours. Tuck the toes and come to stand. Okay, we're going to be at the top of the mat. So feet are right underneath the hips. All 10 toes pointing forward. So just look down and check in that all 10 toes are pointing forward. Belly button to spine. Inhale the arms up. Reach up with the fingers. Look up at the hands. And exhale, sit back in chair pose. So the knees are almost right over the ankles. So you can just look down and see that the knees are way behind the toes. So it's really like you're sitting back in a chair. That's great. Belly button to spine. Reach with the fingertips. Spread the collarbones. Press down through all 4 corners of the feet. And exhale, swan dive forward. Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Relax the back of the neck. And just let the hands hang. Let the head hang. And you can sway side to side a little. Good. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. So you're lengthening the back. Good. Reach away with the tailbone and the crown of the head. Spread the collarbones, feel the energy. And exhale forward into Uttanasana again. Round through all parts of the spine. So the neck, upper back, the middle back where the brow line is, and the lower back. Press through the heels and lift through the sit bones. Good. And bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Reach the hands away from you. Belly button to spine. Sit back into the hips. So it's almost like you have a chair behind you that you're sitting in or about to sit in. Belly button to spine. Inhale, the arms up, Uttanasana. Look up at the hands. Feel the energy. And exhale the arms down to Tadasana. Good. And inhale the arms again, Uttanasana. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Take the hands to opposite elbows. And just rock side to side. Look back towards the thighs. And press down through all four corners of the feet. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And bend the knees. Exhale, take the hands to the mat and step back with the left foot. So the left leg is going back into a lunge. The fingertips are on the ground. Belly button to spine. Reach back with that left heel. Spread the collarbones. Lift the chest. Ground through the front foot. And keep reaching back with that left heel. Lift up on the left thigh. And exhale, step forward with the left foot and back with the right foot. So you're doing lunge on the left now. The right leg is reaching back behind you. Extend through the right heel. Lift the chest. Spread the collarbones. And exhale, step forward with the right foot. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. You can take the hands to opposite elbows with the other arm on top. And just allow the weight of the arms to pull you down into more of a flexion of the spine. Release any tension in the back of the neck. And release the arms, take the hands to the hips, bend the knees, and inhale, slowly come to stand in Tadasana with palms facing forward. Good, and just close the eyes for a second. And allow yourself to ground through the feet. Feel the connection between the feet and the earth beneath you. Come back to the body. Doesn't matter what's going on around you or what you have to do today. Just be present for a few more seconds in this pose. Okay, and open the eyes. Inhale the arms up. Reach, look up at the hands. Lift the chest. Ground through the feet. And exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Look back towards the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, bend the knees, and come back to all fours. And exhale, sit the hips back on the heels. Inhale, slide the chin and chest forward. And we'll do this 5 times. So exhale, sit back on the heels. Inhale, slide the chin and chest forward. Exhale, back on the heels. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, slide forward. Last time. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, slide forward. And just stay down this time. So you're on the front. Take the hands to alongside the chest. Elbows are pointing behind you, so they're alongside the body. Pick up the right leg just an inch and extend it behind you. Place it down and do the same on the left side. So you're just creating space in the lower back. And then inhale, lift the chest just about a quarter of the way. So we're doing a low cobra here. Belly button to spine. And inhale down, tuck the toes, and exhale back to down dog. Good. Take the weight into the hips. So the weight is off the wrists and the shoulders. Ground through the heels. So the heels are moving down towards the ground. And Few more rounds of breath here. And soften the brain. Look forward to the hands and exhale, walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. Good. Take the feet together. So you're pressing the inner thighs together, the calves together, the ankles. Ground through all four corners of the feet. Spread the collarbones, lift the chest, belly button to spine. Inhale the arms. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Nice. Lift the chest a bit more, mum. Good. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. And bring the fingertips to the ground or to some blocks if they're close by. Press down through the heels and lift with the sit bones to lengthen the backs of the legs. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank pose. So you can either be on the toes in plank or on the knees. Belly button to spine, reach back through the heels, good. And exhale, lower down to the ground. Inhale to up dog. And in up dog, we're just on the tops of the feet. So the thighs are off the ground and the shins are off the ground. Firm the shoulder blades and then tuck the toes and exhale back to downward facing dog. Good. Reach up through the hips, ground through the heels, firm the shoulder blades. And inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward, ground the back foot. So you come to stand with both legs straight. Good, and then step the left foot out to the left. So if you look at the legs now, each leg has its own lane. Okay, turn that left foot so it's at 45 degrees, and then ground down through the outside of that back heel. Take the belly button to the spine, hands to the hips, and we're just going to angle the torso towards the front leg, and keeping the back heel pressing down into the ground. Exhale, bring the right knee towards 90 degrees. Spread the collarbones. Ground through all four corners of the front foot. And ground through the outside of the back heel. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands. And exhale, take the hands down to the mat. Step back to plank pose, either on the knees or the toes. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Ground through the heels. Lift with the hips. Inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward and come to stand. Step the right foot over and angle the toes so they're at 45 degrees, which is kind of like 2 o'clock. Press down through the outside of the back heel. Belly button to spine, hands to the hips. And exhale, bend the left knee towards 90 degrees. And that back leg is straight. So we're still pressing down through the outside of the back heel. That's how you straighten the leg. And then inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands. Ground through the feet. And energize through the lift of the chest and the lift of the hands. So inhale to ground and exhale to energize. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose. Belly button to spine, spread the collarbones. Lower down to the mat. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Ground through the heels, lift with the hips, bend the knees, look forward to the hands, and exhale, take 3 hops forward. So the feet are hopping towards the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. Move the feet together so the thighs are touching, calves and feet are touching. Inhale, chair pose. Sit back into the hips, reach with the fingers, and exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful. Okay, step the feet to hip width apart. And again, make sure the toes are pointing forward. And take the hands, so the palms are facing forward. Spread the collarbones, ground through the feet, through all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands. Lift the chest. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, step the feet back to plank pose. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward and the left knee comes to the mat. And bring the torso back over the pelvis. Walk the right foot forward and exhale into the right knee. So the right knee is at 90 degrees for low crescent lunge. And just feel the length on that left side of the hip flexor. Belly button to spine. Spread the collarbones and lift the chest. And we're grounding through all 4 corners of the right foot and the top of the left foot and the knee. So if you need something for the knee on the left side, you can just roll the mat or use a cushion. And inhale, come back to center, step the right foot back, and exhale, step the left foot forward. And just walk the left foot forward a little so the knee is beyond 90 degrees now. And then exhale forward so the left knee is at 90 degrees. And lengthen the right hip flexor. So you're pressing down into the left shin and also extending through the top of the quad. So you're lengthening the hip flexor from both ends, grounding and lifting. And inhale, come back to center, step the left foot back, hands to the mat, and reach back into downward facing dog. Lift the hips, ground the heels, 5 rounds of breath. And down dog is pretty challenging in the beginning, so you can always take child's pose if you need to, or if you'd like to. Close the eyes here and turn off the brain. Just connect with the body, connect with the breath. Okay, bend the knees and look forward to the hands. Exhale, take 3 hops forward. Good. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, come to stand. Okay, come to stand with feet at hip width apart again. Ground through all 4 corners of the feet. Belly button to spine, spread the collarbones, bring the hands to prayer. Firm the shoulder blades. Inhale the arms up into volcano, Urdhva still with the hands together. Exhale, reach over towards the right. So the right top corner of the room. Press down through both feet still. Reach away with the fingers. And inhale, come back to center. And exhale over to the left. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. Lift the chest. Ground through both feet. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bend the knees and take the backs of the arms onto the thighs. And round the spine. Drop the head, look through the thighs. All 10 toes are pointing forward. And inhale, come to stand, lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling for volcano. Bring the hands together again. Exhale over to the right. Reach with the hands, the fingers towards the right. Press down through the left foot. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the left. Reach away from you. Lengthen both sides of the waist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bend the knees. Take the backs of the arms to the thighs. Hands to the ground. So the backs of the hands are touching the ground. Look back through the legs. And inhale, come to stand. Lift the arms up to Urdhva. Look up at the hands and exhale back down to Tadasana. Good. So we're standing in Tadasana, Mum. Mountain pose. All right. Feet are hip width apart. Press down through all four corners of the feet. Inhale the arms up, Urdhva, look up at the hands. Bring the hands together into prayer. Exhale the hands in front in prayer. Inhale the arms up again, Urdhva. Look up at the hands. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. And inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the left foot back for lunge on the right. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank, either on the knees or the toes. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward for lunge on the left. So you're on the fingertips, reach back with the right heel. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. And we'll just be here for a couple more rounds of breath. Lengthen through the backs of the legs. Feel the lower back adjusting. And bend the knees, take the hands to the hips. Inhale, come to stand. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands together and exhale the hands in front in Tadasana with prayer hands. Good. Okay, and come to sit on the ground as you're going to come into onto the knees, sorry. Okay, so sit the hips back on the heels and and exhale, walk the hands forward to child's pose. And take the forehead down to the mat or to a block. And ground through the forearms, the forehead, the shins, and the tops of the feet. And lengthen the spine. And guide the hips down towards the heels. And then inhale, walk the hands back. So we're kneeling. And then we're going to move into Vajrasana, which is hero pose or the W. So you can take a block or two underneath the hips, the bum. And the feet are out to the side. Okay, so press the inner thighs together. Ground through the both sit bones into the block or blocks. Belly button to spine. Spread the collarbones. Lift the chest. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bring the hands to the mat and just release the head, release the back of the neck, rounding the spine. Inhale the hands back. So we're coming back to Vajrasana. Take the hands to the lower back, fingertips pointing down. And inhale, lift the chest. Press down through the tailbone. Spread the collarbones and feel the energy. And inhale, release the hands. Take the hands to the mat. Step back to move the block out of the way. And step back to plank, either on the knees or the toes. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back on the knees to child's pose. Bring the forehead to the mat. And inhale, come to all fours. And bring the block back. And we're going to come to sit on the block in Sukhasana with the right leg in front. And the other block wants to be behind the right hip. Okay, press down through both sit bones, belly button to spine, wiggle the waist long, ground through the tailbone and through the sides of the feet. Take the right hand to the block. Inhale the left arm. Exhale, left hand to right knee. And turn to look over the back shoulder. So inhale, ground and lift. And exhale, twist. Spread the collarbones. Feel the energy there. And inhale, come back to center. To the left leg in front. Good. Settle down. Both sit bones into the block. To the other block to the left side. Lengthen the spine through pressing down through the tailbone and lifting through the crown of the head. Inhale the right arm. Exhale, right hand to left knee. And turn to look over the left shoulder. Good. Couple more rounds of breath. And inhale, come back to center. Take the block to the right side. Bring the soles, the feet together for Badakanasana. Good. Press down through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. Take the left leg over to the right. So the shin is in the right foot. Press down through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. Take the right hand to the block. Inhale the left arm. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Turn to look over the right shoulder. Spread the collarbones. Press into the tailbone and lift through the crown of the head. And you can use that left hand on the right thigh to help you turn into the twist. And you might be able to notice the difference between when we did this at the beginning and now, just how awake your spine is. And inhale, come back to center, bring the feet together. Do that block over to the left side. And lengthen through the groins. So from the hip crease all the way to the knees, just feel the length in both sides. And inhale the right leg over to the left. About 10 inches between the knees here. And all 10 toes are pointing down towards the ground. So the tops of the feet are on the ground. Take the left hand to the block. Inhale the right arm. And I like to have my block at highest height here, by the way. It just makes it easier. And then exhale, right hand to the left knee. And turn to look behind you. Bend the elbows and move them away from each other. And that just helps to spread the collarbones. Reach through the crown of the head. So we're going for a nice long spine in the twist. And inhale, come back to center. Good. Come back into Sukhasana with the right leg in front, still sitting on the block. And then move the left knee into the center. So the left foot comes towards the right hip. And then step the right foot over to the left side of the left leg, of the left thigh. And then take the block to the outside of the right hip. And press down through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. And inhale the left arm. Exhale, take the left elbow to outside that right knee. And turn to look over the right shoulder. So press into the tailbone, lift with the crown of the head. Use the left arm to press into the bent leg to help you turn into the twist. Couple more rounds of breath. And inhale, come back to center. Come into Sukhasana with the left leg in front. Take this block to the left side. And then take the right knee into the center and the right foot to the left hip. And then just place the left foot to the right of that thigh. And settle down. Sit bones are pressing down into the block. Take the left hand to the block and inhale the right arm. Reach and then exhale. Take the elbow to outside the left knee. And turn to look over the left shoulder. Any amount. And we're aiming for a nice long spine here. So no rounding of the spine. And with each exhale, just turn a tiny amount more into the twist. And inhale, come back to center. And just unravel yourself and then come onto your back. So we're laying on the back with the arms alongside the body. Palms facing up. Flex the feet. Extend through the heels. Relax the back body into the mat. Inhale the arms so they're reaching behind you. Firm the shoulder blades, belly button to spine. Exhale, swan dive the arms around and bend the knees. Take the hands to the shins. Exhale, step the feet down to the mat with the knees bent. Arms out to the side in a T position with the palms facing up. Take the right ankle to the left knee. Flex the right foot and exhale the right foot over to the left and look out over the right shoulder. And inhale, center. Exhale, right. Look over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Take the right foot down. Left ankle to right knee. And exhale over to the right. Look out over the left shoulder again. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Look out over the right shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Take the left foot down. Take a block. And at the lowest height, we're going to lift the hips and place the block at the lowest height underneath the sacrum. And allow the sacrum to settle down into the block. Spread the collarbones. Notice what is grounding here. What is touching the ground? And take the belly button to the spine. Exhale, lift the right knee to 90 degrees. And then lift the left knee to 90 degrees. And then reach the right leg into the air and the left leg into the air. So the legs are at 90 degrees, lengthening through the heels. Allow the sacrum to settle into the block again. Inhale the arms behind you so they're above the head. And then exhale, swan dive the arms around, bend the knees, take the hands to just behind the hamstrings. And release the hands. Exhale, step the right foot down and the left foot. Lift the hips. Take the block away. Lower the hips and exhale. The knees to the chest. Rock side to side a little. And reach the left leg long. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take the right arm out to the side and exhale the left knee over to the left. Sorry, the right knee over to the left. Look out over the right shoulder. Spread the collarbones, belly button to spine. And inhale, feel the grounding of the body. And exhale, feel the energy. Inhale back to center. Reach the left knee into the chest and the right leg long. Take the right leg to the mat. Left arm out to the side and then exhale the left leg across the body to the right. Reach the right heel away from you. Press into that right hamstring and calf. Spread the collarbones. And inhale, come back to center. Take the left leg onto the mat. So laying on the back, take the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. And spread the collarbones. Release any tension in the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Let the eyes fall back into the back of the eye sockets. Release any tension in the forehead. And direct the inhale down towards the feet. And the exhale comes back up the body and out through the chest. And feel the whole of the back body, the backs of the legs, the feet, back of the skull, melting into the mat. The ground is supporting you and also allowing you to melt into it. Okay, wiggle the fingers and toes. And slowly draw the knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side a little. And roll over to the right side. And just stay here for a second. And then slowly come to sit in any comfortable position. Good. Bring the hands together at heart center. Bow your head. Thank you for joining me this morning, ladies, for a bit of energizing sun salutations. Hope your Wednesday is beautifully energized. Namaste.